This is Lily. Welcome to my world of stories. The snowy Minecraft village buzzed with excitement as the festive season approached. The air was filled with the sound of cheerful carols, the scent of freshly baked cookies, and the sight of villagers bustling about, adorning the quaint houses with colorful lights and decorations. Amidst the festive fervor, a group of young players, including the resourceful Alex and the brave Steve, prepared for a day of spreading joy as Santa and his trusty helper. Santa Steve, donning a vibrant red suit and a bushy white beard, loaded his sleigh with gifts, each carefully wrapped and labeled for the eager children of the village. The young players, brimming with enthusiasm, assisted in packing the sleigh, ensuring that no child would be left without a present on Christmas morning. Little did they know that this day of merriment would soon take an unexpected turn. As the sleigh soared through the wintry sky, the players reveled in the joy of giving, their laughter echoing through the clouds. However, as they approached the village's Nether portal, a mishap occurred. In the midst of the jolly chaos, Santa Steve accidentally dropped his magical bag of gifts into the swirling vortex of the Nether portal. The bag, imbued with enchantments, held special presents crafted by the jolly old elf himself, each one meant to bring wonder and delight to the children of the village. Panic ensued as the players gathered around the portal, their wide eyes reflecting the flickering light emanating from the mysterious gateway. Steve's heart sank as he realized the predicament. The bag had vanished into the Nether, and with it, the hopes of the village children for a magical Christmas. With determination in their hearts, the young players knew that they had to embark on a daring quest to retrieve the lost gifts. The fate of the village children's Christmas now rested in their hands. Little did they know that their journey into the Nether would be fraught with peril and adventure, testing their bravery and resourcefulness in ways they had never imagined. The players gathered at the village meeting area, their faces etched with determination and a hint of worry. The Nether portal loomed in the distance, its swirling purples and blues casting an ominous glow against the snowy landscape. Alex, with her keen eyes and quick thinking, stood at the forefront, rallying the group with her unwavering spirit. Steve, the embodiment of courage and kindness, reassured the others with a firm nod, ready to lead the expedition into the Nether. As the young players huddled together, they discussed their plan, their breaths creating small puffs of mist in the chilly air. "We can't let the children down," Alex declared, her voice resonating with determination. "We have to retrieve the bag of gifts from the Nether. It's the only way to save Christmas for everyone in the village." The others nodded in agreement, their eyes reflecting the flickering light of the Nether portal. They knew that venturing into the Nether was no small feat, but they also knew that they couldn't turn back. The fate of the village children's Christmas now rested in their hands, and they were determined to face whatever challenges awaited them. With a shared sense of purpose, the players set to work, preparing themselves for the perilous journey ahead. Some fashioned festive armor, brightly adorned with twinkling lights and patterns reminiscent of candy canes. Others crafted tools, each adorned with intricate designs that sparkled in the sunlight. Together, they adorned themselves with the spirit of the season, ready to brave the dangers of the Nether in their quest to retrieve the lost gifts. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting the village in a warm orange glow, the players made their final preparations. They gathered around the Nether portal, their hearts racing with anticipation and a touch of apprehension. With a deep breath and a shared glance, they stepped into the swirling vortex, disappearing into the unknown depths of the Nether. The quest to save Christmas had begun, and the young players were determined to face whatever challenges lay ahead. The Nether greeted the group with an otherworldly landscape, a stark contrast to the snowy village they had left behind. The air crackled with an eerie energy, and the ground beneath their feet seemed to pulsate with an unsettling rhythm. As Alex and Steve led the way, the young players cautiously stepped onto the scorched terrain, their festive armor glinting in the dim crimson light. The Nether's crimson hues painted a foreboding picture, and the players couldn't help but shiver, not just from the chill in the air, but from the palpable sense of danger that surrounded them. The jagged cliffs loomed like monstrous sentinels, and the eerie cries of unseen creatures echoed through the desolate landscape. Despite the treacherous environment, the group pressed on, their determination unwavering. Soon they encountered their first challenge, navigating the treacherous terrain. The ground seemed to shift beneath their feet, and the group found themselves faced with sudden drops and towering cliffs. Steve, with his unwavering bravery, led the way, carefully guiding the others through the hazardous landscape. Alex, with her resourceful nature, devised a system of markers to ensure they wouldn't lose their way, using materials from the Nether itself to craft vibrant beacons that glowed like embers in the dark. As they ventured deeper into the Nether, the players encountered hostile mobs, their eyes burning with malevolent intent. Ghasts, with their mournful wails and volatile nature, drifted ominously in the sky. The players, now donning their festive armor, demonstrated remarkable courage and quick thinking as they evaded the Ghast's explosive attacks. With skilled teamwork, they managed to outmaneuver the floating fiends, their hearts pounding with adrenaline as they continued their perilous journey. Amidst the challenges, the group found moments of unexpected beauty in the Nether. They marveled at the twisted alien flora that thrived in the harsh environment, their vibrant colors a stark contrast to the desolate landscape. Glowing fungi cast an ethereal light, and the players couldn't help but feel a sense of wonder at the Nether's strange allure. As they pressed on, the group's spirits remained unbroken, their resolve growing stronger with each step. The young players were determined to overcome whatever the Nether threw at them, for they knew that the fate of Christmas in the village depended on their success. With Alex and Steve leading the way, they ventured deeper into the fiery realm, ready to face whatever challenges awaited them in their quest to retrieve the lost gifts and save Christmas for the village. The group pressed on, their determination unyielding as they ventured deeper into the Nether's treacherous domain. As they forged ahead, the fiery glow of a nearby structure caught their attention. It was a piglin bastion, an imposing fortress adorned with gold and guarded by the enigmatic piglins. The players exchanged glances, realizing that the key to finding the lost bag of gifts might lie within the bastion's walls. As they approached the bastion, the group was met with a chorus of grunts and snorts. A group of piglins, adorned in shimmering gold armor, eyed the players with a mixture of curiosity and wariness. Among the piglins stood their leader, a regal figure with a glint in his eye, indicating an intelligence that surpassed the others. This was no ordinary encounter. The players knew that they would need to use all their cunning to negotiate with the piglins. Alex stepped forward, her eyes gleaming with a blend of diplomacy and determination. She reached into her pack and withdrew a selection of Christmas treats crafted from the finest ingredients, each one exuding an irresistible aroma. The piglins' interest was piqued, and they approached the players with cautious curiosity. Through a series of gestures and offerings, the players conveyed their intent to seek the lost bag of gifts, and in exchange, they offered the piglins the delectable treats from the overworld. The negotiations were delicate, but with Alex's shrewd diplomacy and the group's carefully prepared offerings, the piglins gradually opened up, sharing cryptic clues about the bag's whereabouts in exchange for the tantalizing gifts. The players listened intently, committing every detail to memory, knowing that they were one step closer to reclaiming the lost presents. As the piglins divulged their information, the players made a mental note of their surroundings, preparing to navigate the Nether's perilous landscape based on the clues they had obtained. With the exchange concluded, the piglins watched the players depart with a mix of curiosity and amusement, their enigmatic gazes following the group as they ventured forth. The players knew that the information they had acquired would guide them to the next stage of their quest, propelling them further into the heart of the Nether's mysteries. With the newfound clues swirling through their minds, they braced themselves for the challenges that lay ahead, their determination unwavering as they delved deeper into the Nether's enigmatic realm. The group of players continued their journey through the Nether, their footsteps echoing against the crimson rocks. As they trekked through the open Nether wastes, the group's senses remained heightened, every flicker of movement and every distant sound causing their hearts to quicken. Suddenly, a low, haunting cry pierced the air, sending shivers down their spines. It was the unmistakable call of a ghast, a mischievous and formidable creature known for its ability to unleash explosive fireballs. Before the players could react, a looming figure appeared in the swirling mists above them. A ghast, with its pallid, ghostly form and fiery eyes, materialized before the group, its presence casting an ominous shadow over the desolate landscape. Steve and Alex exchanged a quick glance, their eyes conveying a sealant understanding. This was a moment that would test their bravery and coordination, and they were ready to face it head-on. The ghast let out another mournful wail, its form undulating as it prepared to launch a barrage of fireballs at the players. With quick reflexes, the group scattered, dodging the fiery projectiles that hurtled towards them. Steve, with his unwavering courage, rallied the players, devising a plan to outmaneuver the ghast and turn the tide in their favor. As the creature unleashed its fiery onslaught, the players maneuvered with precision, their movements synchronized as they sought cover amidst the rocky outcrops. In the midst of the chaos, Alex spotted a crucial opportunity. With a swift and calculated move, she drew the attention of the ghast, leading it on a daring chase through the twisting terrain. The other players seized the moment, using their resourcefulness to set up a clever trap. With a coordinated effort, they managed to lure the ghast into a position where they could turn the tables on the creature. With a series of deft maneuvers and quick thinking, the players executed their plan with precision, outsmarting the ghast and causing it to inadvertently ignite a cluster of volatile crimson fungi. The resulting blaze engulfed the ghast, forcing it to retreat with a mournful cry, its ghostly form vanishing into the Nether's depths. The players, their faces alight with triumph, exchanged exuberant cheers, their bond solidified by the successful teamwork that had led to their victory over the mischievous creature. As the echoes of their triumph dissipated into the Nether's eerie atmosphere, the group knew that their journey was far from over. With renewed determination, they pressed on, the thrill of their victory fueling their spirits as they continued their quest to retrieve the lost gifts. The Nether held more challenges in store, but the players were ready to face them, their resolve unshakable as they ventured deeper into the enigmatic realm, united in their pursuit of saving Christmas for the village. The players, their spirits lifted by their recent victory over the mischievous ghast, ventured deeper into the Nether's mysterious terrain. The air crackled with a palpable sense of anticipation as they navigated the eerie landscape, their festive armor glinting in the dim crimson light. As they pressed forward, the group stumbled upon an intriguing structure, its labyrinthine corridors constructed of dark, imposing nether bricks. Alex, with her resourceful nature and quick thinking, took the lead, her eyes scanning the maze-like structure for any signs of danger. The other players followed closely, their senses attuned to the enigmatic surroundings. As they delved into the heart of the maze, they encountered a series of intricate puzzles that barred their path, each one more perplexing than the last. The maze seemed to shift and rearrange itself, presenting a formidable challenge to anyone who dared to navigate its perplexing corridors. With each twist and turn, the players faced a new enigma, a new puzzle that demanded their ingenuity and determination. Magma cubes, with their fiery, pulsating forms, emerged from the depths of the maze, their presence adding an extra layer of complexity to the already daunting task. Steve, with his unyielding courage, encouraged the players to tackle each obstacle with unwavering resolve, reminding them that they had overcome challenges before and could do so again. The group, with their minds ablaze with determination, began to unravel the mysteries of the maze, using their wits and teamwork to solve each puzzle that barred their path. As they progressed, they were met with a surprising discovery, a piece of torn wrapping paper nestled among the smoldering embers. The paper, adorned with intricate patterns and vibrant colors, bore a mysterious message hinting at the bag's location within the Nether's labyrinthine depths. The players studied the torn paper with a mix of curiosity and determination, realizing that this clue was a crucial piece of the puzzle that would lead them one step closer to reclaiming the lost gifts. With the torn paper in hand, they pressed on, their footsteps echoing through the twisting corridors of the maze. Their resolve remained unbroken, their spirits undaunted by the challenges that lay ahead. The Nether had tested them at every turn, but they were determined to emerge victorious, for the fate of Christmas in the village depended on their success. As the players ventured deeper into the Nether fortress, the air grew thick with an ominous tension. The dimly lit corridors loomed like shadowy specters, and the faint sound of crackling flames echoed through the labyrinthine structure. Steve, with his unwavering courage, led the group through the foreboding passages, his eyes scanning the surroundings for any sign of danger. Alex, with her resourceful nature, studied the torn wrapping paper they had found, piecing together the cryptic clues that would guide them to the hidden chamber where the bag of gifts lay. As they delved deeper into the heart of the fortress, the players encountered a series of twisting corridors and towering chambers, each one guarded by menacing blazes. The fiery creatures, with their crackling flames and searing gaze, posed a formidable challenge to the players, their presence casting an ominous glow within the fortress. The group knew that they had to face the blazes head-on, utilizing their wits and resourcefulness to overcome the fiery guardians and continue their quest. Steve, with his keen sense of strategy, devised a plan to outmaneuver the blazes. He gathered the players around, their faces illuminated by the flickering light of the fiery foes. "We can use the snowballs we brought from the village to douse the blazes' fire," he suggested, his voice filled with determination. "If we work together and time our throws just right, we can extinguish their flames and clear a path forward." The players nodded in agreement, their eyes reflecting the glint of the blaze's fiery forms. With a shared sense of determination, they readied their snowballs, their festive armor adorned with twinkling lights casting a vibrant glow in the dim fortress. As the blazes advanced, their fiery tendrils lashing out with ferocity, the players sprang into action, their movements swift and coordinated. With precision and teamwork, the players unleashed a deluge of snowballs, their aim true as they doused the blazes' flames one by one. The creatures, caught off guard by the unexpected onslaught, faltered in their advance, their fiery forms flickering before vanishing into wisps of smoke. The players, their hearts pounding with exhilaration, pressed forward, their spirits emboldened by the success of their strategic approach. Amidst the echoing corridors of the Nether fortress, the players continued their journey, their eyes firmly set on the hidden chamber where the bag of gifts awaited. The Nether had tested their courage and resourcefulness at every turn, but they remained undeterred, their determination unwavering as they ventured further into the heart of the fiery realm. The fate of Christmas in the village rested on their shoulders, and they were determined to overcome every challenge that lay in their path. In the dimly lit corridors of the Nether fortress, the group of players pressed onward, their hearts racing with anticipation. The air was heavy with the lingering presence of the blazes they had outwitted, and the faint crackling of flames served as a reminder of the challenges they had overcome. As they delved deeper into the labyrinthine structure, the group's determination burned brighter than ever, each step bringing them closer to the hidden chamber where the bag of gifts lay. Amidst the looming shadows, Alex's sharp eyes caught a glimmer of light emanating from a distant chamber. With a subtle gesture, she directed the group towards the source, her every movement exuding a mix of caution and resolve. As they approached the chamber, the players noticed a peculiar stillness in the air, a hushed sense of anticipation that seemed to permeate the very walls of the fortress. At the entrance to the chamber, the group paused, their eyes scanning the dimly lit interior for any sign of danger. It was then that they spotted the faint outline of a figure, cloaked in the shadows, guarding the bag of gifts. The figure, a sleeping wither skeleton, lay nestled amidst a pile of ancient bones, its presence casting an eerie stillness over the chamber. Steve, with his unwavering courage, took the lead, his every movement calculated to avoid disturbing the slumbering guardian. With cautious steps, he made his way towards the bag, his eyes never straying from the wither skeleton. The others followed suit, their movements slow and deliberate, their breaths held in anticipation of any sign of awakening from the skeletal sentinel. As they reached the bag, a sense of relief washed over the players. The enchanting glow of the gifts within the bag seemed to pulse with a faint rhythm, as if resonating with the hope and joy it held for the village children. With delicate care, Steve gently lifted the bag, its weight filled with the promise of restoring the magic of Christmas to the village. As the players prepared to make their way out of the fortress, a sudden creak echoed through the chamber, causing the wither skeleton to stir. The group froze, their hearts pounding in their chests as they watched the skeletal figure slowly rouse from its slumber. With a collective breath, they held their ground, ready to face whatever challenge lay ahead in their mission to bring the bag of gifts back to the village. With the bag secured and their hearts brimming with relief, the group knew that their journey was far from over. As they made their way back through the dimly lit corridors of the Nether fortress, the weight of the bag seemed to carry not just the enchanted gifts, but also the hopes of the entire village. The air crackled with a sense of urgency as they navigated the labyrinthine passages, their eyes scanning the shadows for any sign of lingering danger. As they neared the exit, the group encountered a new set of challenges, each one testing their resolve and resourcefulness. The fortress seemed determined to test their determination, presenting them with unexpected obstacles and hidden perils. Yet, with Steve's unwavering courage and Alex's quick thinking, the players devised clever solutions to overcome each challenge, their bond growing stronger with each triumph. As they emerged from the dimly lit corridors and into the open expanse of the Nether, the players felt a surge of triumph and relief. The bag of gifts, cradled in Steve's arms, seemed to radiate a warm, comforting glow amidst the harsh crimson landscape. With newfound determination and a shared sense of purpose, the group made their way back through the treacherous terrain, their footsteps echoing against the scorched earth. The journey back to the Nether portal was fraught with unforeseen obstacles, each one testing the group's resolve and camaraderie. They encountered swarms of hostile mobs, navigated treacherous terrain, and weathered sudden bursts of fiery eruptions that threatened to impede their progress. Yet, with their festive armor aglow and their spirits united, the players braved each challenge with unwavering determination, their eyes firmly set on the portal that would lead them back to the village. As they finally reached the portal, a bittersweet sense of relief washed over the group. The journey through the Nether had tested them in ways they had never imagined, but they had emerged victorious, the bag of gifts nestled safely within their grasp. With a shared glance and a silent understanding, they stepped through the swirling vortex, their hearts brimming with anticipation and a touch of apprehension. The Nether had presented them with challenges beyond their wildest dreams. Yet they had proven themselves to be resilient and resourceful, ready to face whatever awaited them on the homeward journey. As the players emerged from the Nether portal, they found themselves bathed in the soft glow of the village's festive lights. The air was filled with the sound of cheerful carols and the scent of freshly baked cookies. Villagers went about their preparations, adding the final touches to the colorful decorations adorning every nook and cranny. The young players, with the bag of gifts in tow, were greeted by a warm welcome from the villagers who had been anxiously awaiting their return. The villagers' eyes sparkled with anticipation as they caught sight of the players, their festive festive armor and determined expressions, a testament to the trials they had faced in the Nether. As the group made their way through the bustling village, they were met with cheers and applause, the villagers expressing their gratitude for the players' bravery and dedication. Children ran up to the players, their eyes wide with wonder and excitement, eager to know if the magical gifts had been retrieved. Steve, with the bag of gifts cradled in his arms, smiled warmly at the children, a twinkle of joy in his eyes. "We have succeeded," he announced, his voice ringing with pride. "The gifts are back, and Christmas will be as magical as ever." The young players, their faces alight with triumph, distributed the gifts to the eager children, each present emanating a warm, enchanting glow. The village children unwrapped their gifts, their exclamations of delight filling the air with a joyous melody. Toys crafted from the finest materials, trinkets adorned with mysterious enchantments, and treats that sparkled with a hint of magic brought an atmosphere of wonder to the village. Amidst the revelry, the players shared tales of their adventure in the Nether, weaving a tapestry of daring escapades and clever strategies. The villagers listened with rapt attention, their imaginations ignited by the players' accounts of the Nether's otherworldly landscapes and the challenges they had overcome. The once mysterious and foreboding realm now held a new understanding for the villagers, who marveled at the players' courage and resilience. As the day drew to a close, the village was aglow with the spirit of Christmas. The players, along with the villagers and even the mobs they had encountered in the Nether, came together in a jubilant celebration. The air rang with laughter and song, and the once solemn faces of the mobs were now adorned with festive hats and twinkling lights, their eyes reflecting the joy that permeated the village. In the heart of the village square, a grand feast had been prepared, a banquet fit for a celebration of such magnitude. The players, alongside the villagers and the mobs, gathered around the laden tables, sharing stories and laughter, their spirits united in the magic of the season. The eve of Christmas had arrived, and the village was alive with the joy of the holiday. The players looked around, their hearts filled with a profound sense of fulfillment. They had embarked on a daring quest, faced countless challenges, and emerged victorious, bringing the magic of Christmas back to the village. As the stars twinkled in the wintry sky, the players knew that their adventure in the Nether had not only saved Christmas, but had also forged unbreakable bonds of friendship and bravery that would last a lifetime.